Hello and welcome to the Game and Scotch podcast / show. My name's Aiden, and Eve's joining me today, and the Blue Bomber is back.
The blue bitch.
Babies. So Mega Man 11 just dropped. Eve and I both played it, and we're going to talk about it. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. And if this is the first time you're tuning in to Game and Scotch, we combine gaming and drinking. And today I'm drinking the Octopus Wants to Fight IPA. It's from the Great Lakes Brewery. I haven't tried it before, so let's see how it is. And what are you drinking, Eve?
I'm drinking the Green Bastard.
Green Bastard.
It's based off of the Trailer Park Boys television show. It's a strong beer.
Strong beer, what does that mean?
It's a strong flavor.
Strong beer.
Yeah, strong for men. The Green Bastard has been wrestling since 2004 in Sunnyvale, Citra, Amarillo, and Cascade can be found in our IPA. Now get in the ring with the Green Bastard.
I just really like the art on the octopus here. I don't know if you can see that, but he definitely wants to fight. Like he's like, dude, let's fight.
Well, honestly, that's why I got the Green Bastard too. Because you got Bubbles.
We'll show you there. Look at his Bubbles there.
His like green suit. It looks so good.
Great.
I thought he came from Kick-Ass at first.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, oh, is this Kick-Ass guy?
Yeah.
But no, it's Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to be talking about Mega Man 11 today. We're both playing it on the Nintendo Switch. If you don't have a Switch, get one, because the Switch is getting sick. He got one.
I got it just for this.
Just for
nothing else. Just
nothing
this.
Else. He's like, I want to play Mega Man on the go.
What's Smash? I don't remember.
I don't know Smash. If you tune onto this channel, we never talk about Smash.
Never.
Ever. Smash is bad because there's no Banjo-Kazooie. But let's be real.
Well, there's still about a month and a bit.
Yeah, so we're hoping... We're not talking about Smash.
Anyway.
So we wanted to do like a proper review, not like... You know, it's going to be structured, but we're not going to be like giving it a rating at the end because we both kind of don't agree with giving games ratings because everybody, gaming is an art. It's a perspective. Giving it a score is kind of just like.
We're just going to compare it like old to new because you're new to Mega Man.
I'm very new to Mega Man.
You haven't played all the Mega Mans. I've replayed all of them after buying collections.
You're hardcore with Mega Man though. Yeah, you've been playing it since the beginning.
I've played every single Mega Man except for like the Game Boy games.
Right. Are they different than the mainstream ones? Like
no, they're pretty similar.
Same.
Yeah,
right.
It's just like I never really delved too much into the Game Boy. Cheers.
Oh, we didn't even taste our drinks. Oh, that's nice. I like it. It's very hoppy.
Yeah, mine is strong, like it says.
Very insightful.
It's good.
It's hoppy. Okay, yeah. So you've played the old Mega Mans, all of them, except for the Game Boy ones.
Yeah.
And you love Mega Man. We talk about it a lot.
Mega Man. Yeah. I'm wearing a Mega Man shirt.
This is all his swag, basically.
Most of the stuff is mine.
That's my amiibo. Hashtag amiibo hunter. But
this is the Aiden section.
This is my section.
This is mine.
Yeah. This is fanboy. This is idiot.
This is like I don't know what I'm getting into.
Yeah. I think the only reason why I picked up Mega Man so quickly was because of the amiibo. Like I was I love Mega Man, but I'll probably wait. But then I saw the amiibo available. I tried. I'm really glad I picked it up because I think I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Well, I think it's very accessible to new people too, especially that they added the difficulties and stuff. Usually Mega Man, you just get into it and
it's
like
just
that's your setting. If
one difficulty.
If you suck, then you just suck.
How do you feel about that? Like having difficulties?
I think it's fine because like Mega Man hasn't been like on the market in a long time, right? Yeah. Like it's been like 8 years or so.
Oh my god. Because we were just talking about it. Mega Man
10 came out in like 2010.
And that was the last Mega Man game, right? Like that there was no other games.
From the OG Mega Mans,
Right. Yeah. Right, but there were other, I guess, series and stuff, but that's not what we're talking about today.
Yeah, there were the X series.
The X series,
X series, even X series, I think, ended in like the mid 2000s.
Because they were on the PS2 and GameCube, right? And then they...
PS2.
PS2 and GameCube, yeah. They were on GameCube, right?
I don't think they were on GameCube.
Shit. I run a podcast. I say anything and it's real.
I just say stuff.
That's
a fact.
Right? I have a platform, so I'm obviously right.
Yeah, if I say it, it's the truth.
It's the truth. Sorry. So Eve's played it on a normal and superhero, right?
Yeah.
I'm about halfway through, so I haven't finished the game yet. I've beaten a couple of the robot dudes. I don't think I've been this terrible at a video game in a long time. Like, there's just something about the dual gear system that's just not clicking for me. Like, I'm just like, I I'm just like, I could have probably slowed down time there.
It's new, though. It's completely new.
Yeah.
Even I had to try to, like, adapt to it. Cause
the
hardcore player in me wants to be like, I'm just going to do this entire level just playing Mega Man. I don't need this slow down shit.
I don't need to be powered up.
You get in parts that, like, it's made for it.
Mm-hmm.
and then it gets like really fucking hard. So you're like, all right, sure, whatever.
There's the part in Impact Man's level where like these like saw blades are going through. Like you can kind of see where they're gonna go, but then they go. And I found it so much easier just to throw on that dual gear and jump over it, slide under.
It kind of makes it easy mode for a lot of it.
Yeah. But overall, do you like that mechanic that they added?
I do. I mean, Mega Man has always been a thing of like adding new things. So from the OG Mega Man 1 and then 2 and then in 3 they added the sliding.
Yeah. Oh, I love the sliding. It's like my favorite part of Mega
Man.
Man.
And then the one after that they added the charge shot.
Yeah.
So they just keep adding like little by little, and it's interesting to see how they could like introduce something new and still make it like Mega Man. It's still hard. Yeah. So yeah, I love the new mechanic.
It's still cool. Freaking hard, man. Yeah. It's so hard.
Because you still have to manage your bar, right? So if you over dedicate, then you've got like a 15-second cooldown.
And I find if you're not buying items, it's such an unforgiving game. And I think that's just something that I guess we haven't, like, especially in the modern day in gaming world, like a lot of games like Hold Your Hand kind of. But this game is just like you die, you get game over, you got to start all over again. And yeah, there's not really games like that anymore, you know? Like, I'm really glad that Capcom was like, they understood what they had, what their product was, and they just stuck with it. Like, okay, it's going to be just as punishing, it's going to be just as hard.
Yeah. In some ways, I think the shop should have been put in with the difficulty. So I think the shop should have only been for newcomer and casual, and then...
Normal should
normal... They could have kept the shop, but just like maybe shorten it, like just have like few things that you can buy.
Yeah.
And then Superhero just take it off completely.
I find a lot of these new platformers, like I found this with Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, like they have the shop and I look at it, I'm just like, I laugh. I'm like, I would never use half of these items because it's cheating. It's like there's a pitfall one where you fall and you get pulled back up, and Mega Man has that too.
Yep.
But like, really, I'd only see buying items, and like at least in Mega Man, like I bought the energy. What do they call it?
The E-tanks.
E-tanks, yeah. But that was it. Like I felt kind of nasty, like dirty. Ooh, buying the other ones, you know.
E-tanks are OP, man. But that's another thing that I hate. Like you can just buy like 9 of them, I think, and like stack them before a boss and stuff. Where before you had to go on a stage, do this like hard thing in a stage to like get an E-tank, and then you have to like save it,
like throwing down rush to get the and timing it
right,
and
it's like it's like you just have that one, so then it's like it stays with you or you use it early, but you actually have to like work for it and know when to use it, because otherwise in this game you're just like, oh, I used 5 in that level, whatever, I'll just buy another 5
more,
whatever.
I remember I just started the game and then I went to the shop. I was like, oh, there's a shop. I go there and I have like over like 2,000 of these like things. I'm like, each one's like worth like 100 or something. I was like, oh, okay.
I can buy a lot.
I can buy. I'm like, well, let's see how far I can get before I have to cheat. But
so I think that's one thing that I would have changed. But I don't hate the shop. I just think it's meant for like an easy way.
But at the end of the day, it's like you don't have to use it. You know, the game
like,
just says.
I'm doing a playthrough right now, back on normal, and I'm not buying any items.
I think there are trophies on PlayStation that's like don't use any items.
Yeah,
like don't purchase any items.
One of them is don't purchase any items or parts and complete the game. One of them is like complete the entire game without a game over. Yeah. The other one is like do it in less than an hour,
which is
like really crazy.
What I think the Switch is missing out, right? Like the Switch, I really wish Switch had some sort of achievement system. Like,
well, there's achievements in game, just not
like. Well, are they similar to the trophies? But they just.
It's in the game though. It's not. It's not like from the Switch, but it's in the game itself. Like if you go in the extras, like on the main menu, you go on records and you'll see like a big screen. It'll show all your achievements.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. But like, have you bought stuff like multiple times at the shop, like spammed it?
Yeah.
So you know Roll talks to you, right? And
yeah.
She's like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
And then when you take it, she's like, "Ta-da!" Yeah. I literally would like spam buying live, and she was like, "Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da!" She just kept doing that, and it stuck in my head for like, "Are you sure?" Freaking a few days. I was like, "What the hell?"
I didn't like
the
that.
Little things that I really like.
I wish I could buy multiple. Like if I was like, I want to buy 5
You
lives.
can get 9.
Yeah.
So literally, she's like, "Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da!"
I guess that's the punishment. You got to hear her say "ta-da" like 10 times.
You could probably find a video on YouTube of it. Ta-da! Like just keep going. Ta-da! It's so funny. Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da!
I was just like, why can't I just buy 5 at once? Now I gotta hear her say "ta-da" like 10 times. Oh my god.
Oh, and this was a thing too that people hated. Like the characters in the English version, they call him Mega, whereas they've never, like, that has never been a thing.
They're like, calling him Mega?
They just call him Mega, but they've never called him that. They would all say Mega Man. Yeah. But they just say, "Oh, what do you want, Mega?"
Oh, and that pissed people off?
Doesn't piss people off, but it's just like, it's weird that they went that way. Because like if you go with the Japanese version, they call him Rockman.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know about that.
So I don't know. It's
They
like
call them rock.
yeah.
Is that all rock? I only found that out because I was watching when Smash Wii U was a thing.
Yeah.
I was watching some Japanese stuff and it was like Rock Man.
Yeah.
And they had the English guy saying that, so that was kind of
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Very cool. And Russia's now set to a button. How do you feel about that?
I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
cool.
it. That's one thing I'll give it to this game. It's like it's very accessible and it's so easy.
Swap between powers and
One thing that did grief me from the old games is like hitting start to change shit. Like it's so annoying. Like it gets you out of it because you're like in it and you're just like jumping and doing shit, and then you just have to pause and then you have to pick something, and then I don't know. I kind of like just the fast aspect of like running. Okay, hit Y, jump, done.
Yeah.
Like it's way more fast.
Now you can either swap between like the L and R triggers, or you could do the control stick, right?
Yeah,
the right control stick. Yeah.
I was trying with the stick at first, but I actually I don't like it on the Switch that much because I feel like the stick.
Well,
is
you're playing
in
with the Joy-Cons too, right? Like you don't have the Pro controller.
I am. Yeah, I don't have a Pro controller, so the stick is like in the way. Sometimes I would flick it accidentally and like change powers.
There's times where I think it actually works better with the Joy-Cons.
Really?
Just because like I think the analog, I mean like the analog stick is like smaller, so like I feel like I can control Mega Man a little bit better. But on the Pro control, I feel like it takes like this is so small, but like you know, like those milliseconds count.
It's something.
It's something, yeah. Like I want to like turn right away or something, and I feel like I have to like really push.
But yeah, changing powers on the fly is definitely a really cool thing. Like I'm definitely gonna see pros eventually doing like speedruns in this, and they're probably gonna be like change powers mid-air to do something and change to another one while they're falling. And it's like oh my god, it's gonna be crazy.
And the game is not that much longer than older Mega Man. So
it's as still, long, like I said, there's an achievement to beat the game in less than an hour, so that says it all, right? So as long as you can play every stage flawlessly and just get to the boss and like kick their ass, you can beat it within an hour.
So it's what was I gonna say? I forgot what my point was. So the point of this game is like to play it multiple times, beat as fast as you can. It's not really about like, oh, you're gonna put as much time as you want to.
Yeah, like essentially my first playthrough, even though I was on normal, I was just enjoying the game. I was not rushing at all. I was just taking my time, doing whatever, and I think it took me like almost 5 hours.
Right.
Like I was just taking my time, and then the second one I did on Superhero, I beat it in less than 3 hours, and that's a harder difficulty.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It depends on the person, but yeah, you can definitely beat it super quick.
And I guess we can't help comparing Mega Man 11 to the like older games because it's it's got quite a bit big following. What do you think of the new graphics? Like, what do you think of the?
I like it. At first, when they announced Mega Man 11, I thought he looked too like kiddie, and then I think they updated his look a little bit, and like there was a cartoony style to it, like very anime-like.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoy it. I like it way more than when they went to that style back in like 6, 7, and 8. They turned Mega Man from pixel to like this like kind of 3D model like running, and I didn't enjoy it that much. I thought it was, I don't know, it wasn't Mega Man.
You missed
for me.
the 8-bit sprites and stuff like that.
And then when they brought back 9 and 10, it went back to pixel, and I freaking loved it.
Yeah.
But for this one, in terms of a 3D style for Mega Man, I like it. I really like the art style. I like that the bosses talk too, and they have like their own personality.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna block you up.
I'm gonna block you up.
Like it's so cool. I don't know. And they'll have their own personalities. If you beat the game, you can look at all the bosses and like know what they're into and stuff. Because like it talks about it talks about like Tundra Man because he's a skater, right?
Okay.
So like apparently he was like more armored and like this big beefy ice dude, but it didn't fit his personality, so he actually trimmed down his armor to be more elegant. That's why he's got like half of the shit. He's got the skates and stuff because he wants to be a performer.
Oh god.
And Torchman, when you fight him, he does a lot of like kung fu style move because he has his own fighting style called Torch Fu. So like they all have their own personalities. It's kind of funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess what else? So
I was gonna talk about what you thought about the pricing. That's a big thing too, because Mega Man 11 is only like $40. Canadian.
$49.
Is it 49?
I think it's 49.
I thought it was 40.
We're gonna double check that. I believe it's 49. Well, I spent like 74, 79 because of the amiibo. Yeah. But yeah, it is. I think it's a great price.
Like for something that you're gonna play multiple times and you can beat super quickly, it's kind of like an arcade games. I think it's fairly priced, to be honest.
I think isn't it cheaper than the the trilogies or whatever they call it, like the bundles?
the collections?
Yeah, the collections. Isn't it cheaper?
No,
or is it the same price?
One collection is $20.
Right.
So if you buy 1 and 2, it'll be 40.
Right.
I bought it on sale though.
59.
I got 1 and 2 for $10.
Yeah. So, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it is for 39.
I thought I remember
$39.99. Yeah, you're right. 39.
It's 40 Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I spent 69 for the amiibo.
Yeah.
So
I think it's the perfect price for it, honestly.
yeah,
Because like Mega Man's always been kind of like that.
I don't think they could have gone away with charging full price.
No.
Oh my god.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Mighty Number 9 more expensive when it came out? Because I know it was supposed to be like the Mega Man coming back.
Most indie games are usually 50, like especially like big indie games are usually $50.
Yeah, because I didn't buy Mighty Number 9, but
Oh my god. I guess because you just heard of the backlash. Were you excited for Mighty Number 9 or?
I mean I kind of was, but I had to wait because like if it's not Mega Man, then you're very
Yeah, well, I thought the whole poll was that they had like the original creator of Mega Man or something working on it, or wasn't it like some guy that worked on Mega Man was working on it?
I don't know, but they fucked up.
Well, let us know in the comments.
Real hard. Real hard.
But yeah, I guess what else? There was story. Oh yeah, right, story or lack thereof.
Oh yeah.
Is there really a story? Kinda.
I mean, there is.
Other than the backstory of all the robot master guys, or
like I guess the story is like Light wants to try to get Wily to like team up with him or something, because like the whole story is like that, like Dr. Light wants to give robots free thought,
yeah,
and then Wily thinks of robots just as tools, but he wants to give them power,
right. So he was like not into like the dual gear system, but like
I guess like you haven't beaten the game, but
something happens. You can spoil it.
I'm not. Whatever. It's not that big. But basically, like when Mega Man beats Wily, Wily's like, "Oh, Dr. Light, you plagiarist! You're using my double gear system after you like tortured me and told me was like garbage." And then Dr. Light tells him like, "Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see." He was like, "Mega Man's a mixture of what I want and what you want." So it was like, "Why don't we just work together? Like, stop doing your crimes."
Yeah.
And then Wily's just like, "No, fuck you, Light." And he just leaves. It's like he's just like, "Fuck you." He just leaves.
You're cheating. You're using my thing.
Yeah,
let's work together. No.
So like the story's okay. Like it's never been about the story.
No.
Like it's interesting they're trying to go that way, but obviously Wily's just gonna be like, "Screw you, Light."
Yeah, I'm bad.
But they kind of make Dr. Light look like the bad guy in the beginning, because when you start the game and you see like the first thing, it just starts with Dr. Light shitting on Wily, just being like, "Wily should not do this. It's bad. He's a piece of shit.
Unethical.
It's so bad," and it makes Light look bad.
Yeah.
But like they should have started the other way.
But then he wakes up from a dream, so it's his dream, right? So he's like,
it's Wily's dream.
Light's a bad guy.
I guess that makes sense in that way. But
Light's a bad guy.
But for people that are new, like it just makes people think like Light is a dick.
But yeah, so I think overall, we both really like Mega Man 11.
Yeah.
You should pick it up. It's really good.
It's good.
If you're looking for a challenge, definitely a game that you want to pick up.
It's a good game for the Switch to really just pick up, play for like 15 minutes, and then drop it.
Yeah, it's a good time. So thank you so much for joining us. My name's Aiden, and this is Eve, and I was drinking the Octopus Wants to Fight IPA from the Great Lakes Brewery from Toronto, Canada. And you were drinking...
I had the Green Bastard.
The Green Bastard.
From the Trailer Park Boys.
Is it from any specific brewery? Oh, no, just Trailer Park Boys.
I'm thinking, well, Trailer Park Boys is Nova Scotian, so maybe it's from the East Coast.
Guelph, Ontario.
Is it Guelph? Oh, liars.
North America crafts. But yeah. And what did you think of the beer?
It's good.
It's good. Tasty.
Like it.
Very,
very, very good.
Yeah, mine's very IPA. It's very, very hopsy. But thank you so much for joining us, guys. Like and subscribe. Especially if you like Smash content. Smash is coming out soon. We're talking about Mega Man. What else are we talking about? We're gonna do some Soul Calibur stuff.
Dive into
when
Soul
it comes
Calibur
out.
when it comes out. We're gonna do some Let's
it.
Plays, probably Red Dead. And stuff like that.
Red Dead. Oh yeah. I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now. We might shoot a first impressions video for that. So yeah, like and if you subscribe, you get to see all our videos. So thank you so much. I feel so bad saying that. It's so cringy. It's like
you like stuttered like it's
because like people are like, "Oh, Aiden, you gotta say it, man," because they won't do it. I'm like, "Oh, I gotta say it. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button.
Just throw up on the mic like and
Thank you. Stay feisty, babies. Play Mega Man. It's good shit. Bye."